2, 3, 5.
Welcome everyone to Discover This, and welcome back. Well, today we got an update to one of our more popular videos, and that was the sad story of the crash, the fatal crash involving the Saddletramps Motorcycle Club. So yeah, there's been some new information here in early January 2025, and the crash happened just a few miles down this road, down this Highway 98. And for those of you that haven't seen the video yet, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. But for those of you who need a refresher, here's a news clip about the incident.
This morning in Imperial County, where a search is underway for the driver who triggered a horrific crash that has killed 5 people, 4 of them members of a lakeside motorcycle club. It happened yesterday afternoon about 1 o'clock on State Route 98, 7 miles east of Ocotillo, a few miles from the Mexican border. A highway patrol says the driver of a gold Honda Accord heading east tried to pass a group of bikers on the 2-lane desert highway by going into the westbound lane. Now that forced an oncoming car to lose control and slam into those bikers. The CHP says the Honda then just kept on going. 2 men and 2 women on motorcycles were killed, as was a passenger in the other car.
In this particular instance, it appears the motorcycles were just out for a leisure drive, and somebody subject in a car, did something wrong, began to pass at an unsafe location, and it kind of triggered the whole chain of events.
6 other people were also hurt. The CHP says the bikers were members of the Lakeside Saddletramps Club. This photo is taken from the club's website. They're celebrating their 10th anniversary this year. At least 6 of the motorcycles were involved in the accident. 2 of those killed were a married couple. The CHP has not yet released any names.
So it was a horrible scene, even for some of the first responders. But the news is that in September of 2023, the California Highway Patrol received a tip identifying the driver of the gold Honda that caused the crash. Now, the Highway Patrol spent about 15 months investigating that person and going over the original accident report. And then on December 18th, 2024, Luis A. Gaspar was arrested in the city of San Diego. And he was arrested here on Willow Creek Road in the city of San Diego. And if you're familiar with San Diego, this is in the Scripps Ranch area, just off of Pomerado Road. And after being arrested here on Willow Creek Road, they took him to the Vista Detention Center in North County, San Diego. The Highway Patrol turned in an approximately 150-page report to the Imperial County District Attorney's Office. Now, those of you that know your law know that the prosecutor, in this case the DA, has 3 days or 72 hours to file charges with the court. The Imperial County District Attorney looked over this large report and knew they wouldn't be ready within the 72-hour limit. So Gaspar was released from custody on December 20th, 2024, and he immediately went back to San Diego. From the moment he walked out of jail, he was under surveillance while the DA reviewed the case. And more than one person reviewed it in that office to make sure charges would hold up. Now, some of the lesser charges, reckless driving, for instance, things like that, those charges, the statute of limitations had expired, so Gaspar could only be charged with murder. At some point, the district attorney felt that everything was in order, and they went to a judge in Imperial County and requested a no-bail arrest warrant for Gaspar. They got that warrant, and Luis A. Gaspar was rearrested in San Diego on December 23rd, 2024. Gaspar waived extradition, so he was transported to Imperial County Jail. On Friday, December 27th, 2024, he was arraigned in Imperial County Court and charged with 5 counts of murder. There is a preliminary hearing set for the middle of January 2025 where the judge will hear arguments for bail and hear the district attorney's presentation of the case. Then the judge will decide whether to go to trial or not. Now, assuming a trial date is set, the other thing is the DA and Gaspar and his attorney could reach some agreement where he pleads guilty to some lesser charge, such as manslaughter or something like that. But we'll have to see how this plays out. at least for now, he's in custody, and the families of the loved ones who died in this horrific crash maybe have a little bit of closure. Now, obviously, one is innocent until proven guilty, but the California Highway Patrol and the Imperial County District Attorney's Office both feel they have the right person in custody and charged. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this short little update on our original video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. You can look up the Imperial County Superior Court if you want to try and find Luis A. Gaspar and see when his preliminary hearing is and maybe follow along with that stuff. But we'll include some more updates as they come along. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next Discover This.